Hey y'all, Halfmilesniper here, and we are on the range for the first time of 2022. We're going to shoot some 350 Legend. Give me a minute to get things set up. Sit back, kick your feet up, and enjoy the ride. Alrighty, so for our first trip out this year, 2022, I am going to be testing some more of the 200 grain FTX 35 Remington bullets in the 350 Legend. Remember, these are sized down to 357, and I'll be working with various charges of H110. See if we can get these up to a respectable speed. We stopped off last time, I think it was right about 17 grains. So we're going to move forward with a few more this morning and see what we get out of it. Got a lot of setup to finish doing. I'll bring you right back. Alrighty, y'all. So as I'm getting the last of my stuff together here and getting my shooting glasses on, I gave you bum info earlier. I misspoke. We finished up last time with the 200 grain FTX at 16 grains of H110. So we're going to be starting at 16.2 and running to north of 17. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got the target camera running. I've got the chronograph camera running. I got y'all running. This will be 16.2 grains H110, pushing the 200 grain FTX. And we'll be starting with the modified Magpul magazine. Okay, that puts us over the sensors. This will be the top left target. $13.86 for that first shot. And we have a jam. Let's take a look. Okay, so I suspect the next round's going to jam as well. I believe the FTX bullets are too long for the Magpul magazine. That's what it looked like. Okay, so this will be the second shot. 16.2 grains. And those appear to be hitting still pretty darn low. I think we're going to have to get our speed up well north of 1400. We're not going to use the Magpul magazine anymore. Huh. For some reason the chronograph camera shut off. So our low was 1386, our high was 1426, our average was 1408. And that was 16.2 grains. Okay, now this will be 16.4. Oop. Double check something. Okay, I guess reject it. Okay, this will be 16.4, and this time we are going to go for the center left. I am over the sensors. Center left, 16.4 grains. 1407. 1404. 1414. And that looked pretty centered up, but low, still way low. Should give us a pretty good average. 1404, 1414 for a high. That's 10, so we should have like a 1409 average. 1408. Nice. Too bad they're hitting so low. Interesting. And this will be 14.6. And we're going to shoot this left bottom. Except this time I'm going to hold on the group from the 1404, or pardon me, 16.4, just so I'm not out of frame on the target camera. I think we're over this sensor. $14.09 for the first shot. So 16.6 gave us a low of 1409, a high of 1460, average of 1430. While I'm loading magazines, real quick, I'd like to remind y'all, Halfmilesniper merch, the link in the description below. Don't forget to hit like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't. Remember, subscriptions are free. And if you subscribe, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you know when I put up another video. Also, feel free to leave a comment if I haven't already said that. So this will be 16.8. I have to readjust a little bit, get over the chronograph sensors. Okay, so 16.8 grains of H110. This will be the top right. And look at that, the sun is finally starting to come out. This will be top right target, 16.8 grains H110. Okay, 16.8 gave us a low of 1412, a high of 1428, an average of 1421. Let me take a real quick look at the brass. Okay, so far the brass is looking good. This will be 17.0 grains of H110. This will be center right. Okay, I think we're over the think we're over the sensors. Center right. Interesting, that seemed to be hitting even lower. Wonder why. Nope, scope's not loose. Interesting. 1402, 1428, 1414 for an average. Huh. We'll see what happens here at 17.2. Let me reset that camera. Chronograph. Chronograph is reset. And just like before, I'm going to hold between the dots here just to keep the rounds from going off camera. So this will be 17.2 grains of H110 on the bottom right target. And I apologize for it being a little bit loud today. There's a CCW class and a shooting team tryout going on this morning. Okay. 17.2 grains, H110, bottom right target. Okay. Whew. Let me go ahead and shut things, not shut things down. Go ahead and get our speeds here. Our low was 1407, our high 1421, our average 1413. Okay, so because of the CCW class, I wasn't going to do any talk down at the target line because it's really loud down there. But we started out aiming at this dot with the 16.2, and we were hitting, a good 8 inches low. 16.4 was the same thing. For 16.6, I actually ended up holding on this group just to keep the shots in camera, so hopefully they stayed in camera. 16.8, put two together nicely. That was probably me, but again, we're still holding 8 inches low. 17 even, velocities came down, group opened up, and the group actually dropped further. And for 17.2, velocity stayed low. Again, I was holding between the targets just to keep the shots in frame. The speeds are just barely over 1,400 feet per second at 17.2 grains of H110. So we'll have to continue on, make some more, make our way towards 20 grains. We know 21 grains was the limit on the little gun charges. Got above that, we started ripping cases apart. We'll see what we get to at the H110. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me at the range this morning here. And we will come back out another day, do some more after I make some more ammo, and keep plugging away at this until we can get some of these 200 grain FTXs to run reliably and shoot good out of the 350 Legend. This is Halfmilesniper checking out. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe, and we'll catch you next time.
Send it.
Hit.